Hi there. I stopped the stream and then restarted it because I accidentally hit the button that ends the stream. Whoopsie poopsie. How you doing, everybody? It's me, Rabbit, back from the war. Not really. I got my hair cut. Did that, got some dinner, and now we're ready to go. How's life? I accidentally hit the end stream button at the start of my stream. Other than that, it's doing a-okay. Trying to remember what the hell I was doing. Oh yeah, I was chopping down logs. That's what I was doing. Also did another thing. Hunter was at 1, now Hunter's at 9 because I was getting feathers to go ahead and make arrows. And that's 30 wood cutting on the account. It's just that easy. Getting lots of logs so we can make planks so we can go ahead and level construction. That's right, construction. We're also getting lots of knots because knots make amulets, and amulets sell for a bunch of money. There we go. My computer is constantly pinging me about this and that. It was acting a little scrunkly today, and I figured out the reason it was acting all scrunkly was because there is an update, and it just caused a bunch of more umbrage for my rig. Go, give me that, give me that. All that can go in there. Empty all that. And where's the other box? Box! There's the box. I need this particular rock. I just need one of you. There we go. Silver! And I need 20 silver to make that. God damn it. Okay, well. What are you gonna do? I guess get 5 more ranks into smithing. I guess that's what you'll do. That's 31 mining. We can go down here. Go to that rock. There we go. $14. There we go, 50 of that. Now for the tin. Grab at some of that. Hey, Ro. $32 mining, just that easy. 29 crafting. Hey, how you doing, good looking? Wiener brew. Oh, no. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we'll still have some gems left over. Pop these open. All right. Flambe all this bronze. Crossbell's looking odd. Yeah, we're doing some RuneScape ahead of Scree Squad today, because I really like this account I'm working on. There we go. Nails! 16. 16 mining. I mean, smithing. That's some pretty armor. There we go. Lots of nails for construction. We're gonna rip snort through a lot of these, I imagine. Smith! There we go. Now to get the skill up, let's make some two-handed swords. There we go. There we go. Here we go. All right. 18 smithing. Ah. There it goes. Oh, how the circle creeps. Hey Rob, howdy Rabbit, here's my reminder that you're awesome and hilarious. Aw, thank you for the 100 bits. Cute little snowman. "19 smithing." Oh, Beeg is a big evil guy. Big bad evil guy. There you go. There we go. There's also Dragon Star Varnir. That sounds cool. Sounds like a big guy who's not afraid of anything. Which had dragons from another universe appear. Ah, yes, the universe dragons. This. Get this up and going. There you go. Go back over here. Oh, I can make a silver bar now. Hot damn. That's all I wanted. Sell these swords over to Gaius real quick. Because that's just money that's floating. There we go. Now, where is that darn... There it is. Now I can have a lapis ring. And now, if I find a cosmic rune somewhere out there, I can enchant it and get a ring of luck. And that'll definitely help with the drops. There we go. And now, add a currency pouch. Area tasks. I want to try to do one of these real quick. There's probably one for Lumbridge. There it is. Oh, I can make a clay ring. Sick. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, first of all, I need to go ahead and get some... List mode? No. Give me that. Alright, there's some clay over here, right? That's where clay lives? Cool, 2 of them. Aha! Cole lives there. Excuse me, I just need you to scooch. Thank you. I don't know anything about you guys, but I do need to go to the iron. Mmm, delicious iron. Right where the iron lives. Home of the iron. Cool, cool. Now to go ahead and get this. That's one achievement just smacked out of the way. Look at me go. Look at me go. Bada bing. Everybody loves coal. Everybody needs coal. Rediscover the Holly, Dr. Cooper Half-Life, but the AI self-aware also plays this game. Yeah, all kinds of people play this game that you wouldn't expect. One of the greatest video games that England ever made. Smelt. Can I make a steel bar? Yes! That's another achievement out. Now we gotta go ahead and make a clay ring using the drain ore pottery oven. Give me 2 of these. Two clay rings. And I gotta go to drain ore so I can go ahead and fire these up. The drain ore village pottery oven. Which is better? Oh my god. I think both of them are pretty good. They're both funny in their own right, Freeman's Mind and AI Self-Aware. That song's pretty. Alright, now we search the... Morgan! Okay. I remember where Morgan is. He's somewhere over here. If he hasn't changed from old school, he's probably in this house, I think. Just one. Alright, then the other one we can have blessed. Mr. Growth. Gaming. Hey, thank you for the follow, Elias. May you bless my ring, Father Eric. Prove my gravestone. Yes, gravestone appears when you die. If you go somewhere dangerous, you'll find the people who have died there, and you'll see their gravestones. Most people have very plain ones. Migrate yours to a better design. Look through Father Eric's selection of gravestones. A simple plaque. A dignified little flag. A simple little gravestone. An ornate gravestone. A dog. A cat. I'll have this flag. Can you bless my ring? Hey, hot damn. Well, I have a ring. I don't know if it adds any stats or whatnot, but I have a ring. And now we get to search the shed. Before we go to the shed, let's go ahead and grab some equipment because we have to do a couple things. Are you Iron Man too? Yep, this is a Iron Man account. It's a fresh account I made where the goal of the account is to do all the quests, all the achievements, and get all the drops. Let's see here. Give me that. This rune. And grab... Grab 5 of these. You're Iron Man too? Ah, yes. Iron Men are strong together, alone. Except in content where Iron Man can, like, team up. Then we're kind of the most cracked people in the game. Come here, rat. I need you, rat. Thank you, rat. Say it back, chat. Say thank you, rat. Cracker open. That's another achievement out. That's a shed. Light this. It's another achievement out. Hot damn. Oh, I even fucked it up and it still counted. Nice. Still win. And now let's do a quest. Rune Mysteries. Or I get to go to the Wizard Tower. If I remember right, it's a lot... Yeah, it's definitely a lot bigger than what I remember it was. You are nowhere near that big in old school RuneScape. My god. You definitely feel like, yep, that's where the wizards live.
Velina, the tower is in danger. I need to speak to Archmage Cedrador. I'm sorry, Ariane. The Archmage was clear. Maybe if you told me why, I could pass on a message.
I can't explain. Listen, if the Archmage can't see me, perhaps I could speak to Wizard Eleron.
I'm sorry, Ariane. You are barred from entering the tower for any reason.
What's happening here?
This is none of your business, outsider.
No, wait, I recognize you. You're the adventurer Xenia mentioned. Will you help me again?
Sure. I need help.
Could you take a message to Archmage Cedrador for me? Depending on how he reacts, I may need your help with other things.
Sure.
Thank you. Just go to Archmage Cedrador and... Wait, no. Too late. There's something happening.
Oh. Ah, do something! Get that thing away from me!
Come on. My message can wait. Let's see what's happening.
I have to help the English! They're dying!
Cast airstrike at the vortex. Draw it into the power beam. Grab Boren's mind spike if you need one. He's dropped it next to him.
Hey, mind if I take this? Thank you. Come along. Come on.
Ah, do something!
There's something specific I had to do, right? Don't I have to drag you into here? Or into the beam or something? Rune mysteries. Right. I have to go to the power beam. That's exactly what I thought it was. Alright. Come here. Come along. Come on.
Adventurer. Talk to me again outside the tower if you still want to help.
Yes. I was right. It was the beam. Are you okay, English dude?
Thank you for saving me from that thing. Please keep my mind spike as a reward.
Okay. Cool. I got homie Steph.
I can't believe Cedrador would set up a ward to keep me out. I didn't realize he saw me as that dangerous.
What's that thing in the library?
That's what I want to find out. I know the tower is in danger, but I don't know the details.
I know the tower's in danger.
I'm a seer. I have premonitions sometimes. Flashes of information. Emotional impressions, nothing precise. Lately, I've been having visions of the tower in flames. But I don't know any details and I can't prove anything. I came here to investigate.
It's not good.
Now I find I can't get into the building.
Sounds like you don't like these premonitions.
People talk about wizards having a gift for magic, but the first thing you're told when you join the wizard's tower is that it's not true. Magic isn't handed down by gods or random chance. Anyone can learn it if they put in the effort. But being
I'm living proof.
runs in families. It's not something I worked for. When I told the other wizards about it, they resented me. I've tried to use my magic to understand and control my ability. My goal was to integrate it into magical theory so I could teach it to other wizards. But I ended up being expelled from the tower.
Ah. What do you mean to do?
I need you to go into the tower. Archmage Cedridor is the head of the tower, so you should talk to him. I think Wizard Eleron might help as well. He was my mentor while I was there. You should talk to the other wizards as well. Ask if they've seen anything unusual lately. One of them must have seen something that will help us.
Yeah, I'll get on it. Now I gotta find the Archmage. Oh, Cedridor! Hey, how you doing?
Small mortal. No, you are not as interesting as she was. I will not speak to you.
You there! Stop that! Speaking to the demon is strictly forbidden!
We have a demon.
It's been here longer than anyone remembers. I dare say some foolish wizard summoned it while meddling with forces they did not fully understand. Every time it's destroyed, it reappears on the same spot. So we built a containment ward around it and left it there.
Yeah, usually.
Only Wizard Mizgog's beads turning up all over the floor. I should send my imps to hide them before someone trips over them. Why don't you go and bother Wizard Trayborn instead? That old duffer is always seeing things.
Okay. I think your achievement. Yes. Ascend the beam. God, the wizard tower looks fucking badass now.
Hello, young thingamy-what?
You need anything unusual lately?
I've seen them in the power beam, you know, thingamy-what?
Thing me once?
What? No, not thingamy-whats. Don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't fit.
You're crazy.
Sort of swirly, sparkly thing.
Was in the power beam?
I like to look at the power beam sometimes. There are so many things we see every day, but never look at, aren't there? Or look at every day, but never see.
Yeah, that's deep.
I see things in there. Thingamy-whats. No one else sees them. They think I'm mad.
These things come from?
Didn't you know? This tower was built on the ruins of an old tower. That's where it came from, the swirly thing. I saw it come up through the floor of the library.
Oh.
What can I do for you on this glorious day, adventurer?
Oh, I like your face.
Are her premonitions still troubling her? I feared as much. Please let her know that I take her seriously, even if no one else does. I will do everything I can to convince Archmage Cedridor to take action. When I took Ariane on as my apprentice, she asked me to help her suppress her premonitions. She didn't want to stand out because of a natural gift. She wanted to stand out, if at all, by the work she put in. I told her that that was admirable, but it would be wrong to turn down an advantage the gods had given her. I helped her to harness her gift, to refine it, and to Zamorak with what the other wizards thought. With hindsight, it shouldn't have surprised me when Cedridor expelled her just for using every source of knowledge at her disposal.
And this office. Yo, what's up? You got a cool chair.
Well,
Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How can I help you? Yes, I'm aware of that. Wizard Valina told me she was here. You can tell Ariane that her concerns have been noted. I'm preparing to deal with the anomalies in the power beam, so there's no cause for concern. You know what she did, don't you? Wizard Ariane was our most promising student. She could have been Archmage someday. I overlooked her gallivanting off as an adventurer. Everyone's reckless in their youth. But I can't allow a demon worshipper in the tower. The tower has had strict rules against Zamarakian wizards for the last 100 years, and I have to apply that, even to her.
Oh, she's a demon wizard.
I can see that there is some evidence that she has premonitions, but unless she can give me more specific information, there's really nothing I can do.
Why won't you let Ariane... let's see. So what are you going to do?
I'm preparing an Icenic Purge. It'll send a surge of energy through the power beam, which should overpower whatever creatures have managed to enter it. The tower is the finest institute of magical learning in Misthalin, Ascania, or Candelin. The standard adventurer spellbook and the teleportation lodestones are both products of Tower Wizard's research. Most importantly, the tower guards the secret of the Rune Essence, which allowed human civilization to prevail over the monsters and barbarians that ushered in the 5th age of the world.
Sick. All right. Going down.
Have you learned anything from the wizards in the tower? So what did you learn?
Let's see.
Through the library floor. But that means it was something from the old tower.
The old tower?
This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamarakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery.
I
And do
see.
you know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the rune mysteries? The rune essence teleport spell. Perhaps that discovery led to a conflict.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Give me just a second. Whew. Thank you for holding.
The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground levels of the old tower are still there.
There we go. Let's get down there and investigate.
Good idea. It's not going to be easy though. Archmage Perian sealed the lower levels when he built the second tower. There's a rumor that the door can be opened using the water surge spell, but many wizards have tried casting that spell on the door and failed. It's more likely that there's a key hidden somewhere in the tower. Could you go back into the tower and find the key? I think Wizard Eleron will help us if we tell him what we're doing. You should start by talking to him. Have you made any progress?
Alright, Eleron. He was a floor up. He was another floor up.
Hello, young thing. What?
He was over here. There we go.
What can I do for you on this? Alas, even senior tower wizards aren't allowed into the ruins. I certainly couldn't tell the secret to a disgraced ex-wizard and an outsider, however much I might privately want to help you.
You privately want to help us?
One wonders what it is that generations of archmages have wanted to keep locked away down there. Forbidding a source of knowledge goes against the principles upon which the first tower was founded.
And said,
Ariane is a brilliant mage, but she has never mastered the subtleties of human interaction. The oath I swore to the tower prevents me from helping you.
you do know, though.
No one except Archmage Cedridor is allowed to know the secret of entry to the ruins. Naturally, I've heard the rumors.
Cedridor. Okay. You mean the rumor about water surge?
Many young wizards have wasted runes casting water surge on the door to no effect. A few, however, have speculated that the key might lie not in casting that spell, but in understanding it.
And the key lies in understanding water surge.
It was the Archmage Perian, first Archmage of the new tower, who sealed the lower levels. He had an idiosyncratic understanding of magic and its relationship to other arts. Perian had the pipe organ installed in the library, and he wrote a treatise on the relationship between magic and music.
Oh, neat. So he was like a magic bard. P can help me. Maybe I'll visit the library. Perian's book.
I don't recall saying anything of the sort. If you did want to read that book, though, for its historical interest, perhaps, you could find it on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor.
I like you. You're clever. Oh, you're very clever. The harmony of the runes. Each rune a pitch, beginning with mind, then air, and so forth of a scale. Apprentice on your spellbook of tower, this linking to magic and music provides memorizations. Each spell can be expressed as a melody. As this expression, I have commissioned the building of a pipe organ in the tower library. I submit, however, that the harmony of the runes is also a powerful contemplation for the experienced wizard. The repetition of the music of magic can provide a key to the deeper levels of the rune mysteries. Water surge was 10 water, 7 air, 1 blood, 1 death. Oh, that was a spell in old school RuneScape. Sick.
Oh, all right. If you must play the organ, at least keep to the top manual. It's quietest. Not even Archmage Cedridor could concentrate with a racket from the loud manuals.
We even have an organ in the
It's been
library.
here since the tower was rebuilt. I think the first Archmage was a little eccentric in his architectural preferences.
Sick. Aha! Give me that. Give me that key, you son bitch.
Have you made any progress with getting the key to the old tower?
I got the key to the ruins.
Key to the old tower? Who knows what's down there? There could be knowledge that's been lost for 100 years.
Should find out all we can.
I just hope it's well preserved. It would be terrible for knowledge to be lost forever.
I agree.
The entrance is on the east side of the island. Come on.
Hello.
Come on, open the door and let's see what's in the ruins.
You got it.
This is amazing. We may be the first people to come down here for 100 years. This must be the Chamber of Shrines. The senior wizards used it as a meeting room, and wizards joining the tower would pledge allegiance to one of the 4 orders here. I've read about it, but I never thought I'd see it. The greatest magical innovators of Gielinor once walked this room.
It's inspiring.
I wish we could spend more time exploring the ruins. If I can, I'll stay down here after we've done what we came for.
You said there were once 4 magical orders.
The old tower was made up of wizards from all over the world, with wildly different philosophies of magic. They arranged themselves into 4 orders dedicated to different gods: blue, green, red, and grey.
What's the blue order?
The blue wizards worshipped Saradomin, god of goodness and order. He's the most widely worshipped god in human lands. The blue wizards believed magic could be used to help people and focused on non-combat spells. They invented most of the enchantment spells in the standard spellbook we use today.
Oh, sick.
After the first tower was destroyed, it was the surviving blue wizards who rebuilt it. The new tower is still a Saradominist institution, although these days a lot of wizards only pay lip service to the religion. The red wizards worshipped Zamorak. Most people today see Zamorak as a god of evil, but for the red wizards he was a god of chaos, personal strength and creativity.
Inner passion.
Legend has it that Zamorak was once mortal, but he stole the staff of a god called Armadil and used it to ascend into godhood. Their statue holds a staff in memory of that. The red wizards focused on destructive spells, especially ones involving fire. They invented most of the battle spells that made their way into today's standard spellbook.
Sick. What about the green one?
The green wizards worshipped Guthix, god of nature and balance. According to the druids, Guthix created the world and then entered a deep sleep. Before the rise of our current civilization, the other gods went to war with one another for control of the world. After millennia of fighting, Guthix awoke and banished them, so they could no longer intervene directly. It was a follower of Guthix who discovered the rune essence, and the green wizards were the old tower's experts on rune crafting. Their statue depicts their founder transmuting a lump of rune essence into a stack of runes.
What about the greys?
There are other gods besides Saradomin, Guthix, and Zamorak. The Grey Wizards were those who worshipped lesser-known gods, such as Armadil or the Menethite pantheon, or were non-religious. The Grey Wizards didn't invent many spells, but they made some of the greatest contributions to pure magical theory. Their statue's sword symbolizes a sharp mind cutting into the heart of a matter.
Sick. So what should we do now?
We need to get deeper into the ruins to the source of the power beam. It looks like that rune guardian is blocking the door.
Hey, buddy. Have you been here forever?
Wizard, you have proved yourself worthy. All that remains is to determine the order to which you will belong. Are you ready to be tested?
It thinks we're new wizards joining the tower. Originally, you wouldn't be able to get to this room without passing the entry tests.
What is this creature?
It's a rune guardian. The secret of making them was lost when the old tower was destroyed. It must have been standing at that door for 100 years.
Sick. So does the test involve?
I will ask you a series of questions. Your answers will reveal the order to which you are best suited. If you disagree with your allocation, you may take the test again.
Alright.
The first question. You are behind in your studies due to illness, and a test is coming up. Your place at the tower is safe, but if you fail, you will lose some respect. Another apprentice offers you an opportunity to cheat.
If I cheated, I wouldn't learn shit.
The second question. An elderly wizard, the last practitioner of a unique branch of magic, dies. Her diary might contain details about her unique magic, but her will states that the diary should be destroyed on her death.
Oh, yeah. Well, in that case, if that was her dying wish, then yeah.
The third question. A rival wizard is spreading lies about you and has made you the laughing stock of a nearby village. They believe you are of low intelligence and poor moral character, and throw vegetables at you when you visit.
Prick! What should I do? Dab on him.
The fourth question. You have become a senior wizard and are asked to take on an apprentice. The boy is talented but undisciplined and does not apply himself outside his areas of interest. What is your approach?
If he doesn't want to learn on his passions, we should build off his passions. After he's good with his passions, then we can work on other shit.
The fifth question. A senior wizard asked you to take part in a ritual that will greatly benefit the tower. Before the ritual starts, you discover that he learned part of it from a demon. The ritual appears safe, but demons are expert liars.
Let's see. Let's study that ritual. See if it's good.
Grey wizard.
Gray wizard. An archaic wizard hat. Set your title to the gray. Fuck yeah. Sick! Apparently I'm a gray wizard. And I also have a really cool hat.
I guess we'll need to find a way across here.
I could jump
You
that.
could, but I'm not risking it. We need to find a safe way for us to both get across.
Ah. Let's see. Can we use a power beam somehow?
The thing that attacked Wizard Boren came up the power beam from the ruins. I don't want to risk touching it until we've investigated.
Okay, that's fair. Can we teleport?
It's
Short
not as
range?
simple as that. Each teleport spell goes to one specific location. Creating a new one can take years of research.
Okay, but we can't blink or something? Okay.
It took the wizards of the old tower decades to crack the teleportation problem. It wasn't solved until shortly before the old tower's destruction.
Let me look around. I'll think of something. How about this statue?
Hey, what are you doing?
Going behind this. I'm making us a bridge.
You're what?
Yep.
That's a statue of Eratona the Green, who negotiated the treaties with local rulers that let the wizards transport runes from the Essence Mine. You can't just push her statue down.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but be careful, okay? Try not to damage the statue.
Look, if I break this statue, I'll just get my construction up and I'll fix it. Or build a new one. See? You know magic. You floated it. Look at you doing shit. You're fine. You're fine, Ariane. The statue's okay of... Did you say her name was Samantha? I can't recall. Oh, look at these fellers.
This is it. The heart of the old tower. The central spellcasting chamber where the old wizards performed their most powerful rituals. It's amazing. I never imagined I'd see it in person.
I wish I could have seen that. It would have been awesome.
So do I. Most of the spells we used today were invented in this room. Wizards of all 4 orders cooperated for the sake of magical research. These vortices look like the one that attacked Wizard Warren. I want to find out what they are. I'll need you to attract the vortex into this circle and keep it there while I examine it.
Sounds easy enough. What's your favorite color? Let's go for red. Hey, come here. Hey. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Hey! Fight me. Hey! Come here. Hey. No. Stop. No. Bad. That's a bad vortex. That's a bad vortex. Hey. Over here, ding dong. Hey. Oh, you prick. Come on. Hey. I swear to God, do not make me go to the bank and pick up a fucking entangle rune. Hey! Come on! Hey, you stop with this. Stop being a prick. God, your AI is drunk. Just fucking stand still. There's no rhyme or reason to how you're at. Fucking, don't you fucking... Hey! Oh, there's an easier way to do this. Alright. Hey! There you go. Come on. In you go. You're a persnickety little vortex. You know that? Get the hell in here. Hey! Hey! Why is it scooting me? Come the fuck on! Get the fuck in here, you annoying little fucking puff! Oh, fuck this. Let me read this. Vortices keep moving around. Expect you'll have a circle more than once. Timer slowly sets when the vortex is in a circle. Or multiple vortices at once will make the timer less likely to reset. Okay, cool. I want you, and you, and you, and you, and you. There you go. Stupid poofs. Figure out what the fuck these things are?
They're not ghosts. At first, I thought they might be ghosts, but they're soul fragments. I've heard about putting part of yourself into your work, but the old wizards literally put part of their souls into the power beam.
Why would they do that?
They must have wanted to create a very powerful magical effect. I don't know what they were trying to do, but whatever it was, it went wrong. Do you know what this is? I think this is what destroyed the first tower. I think there was an enchantment.
It basically just caused a short?
Here, but someone has removed it. Now, they're able to go up the beam to the new tower, and you saw the trouble they can cause.
So who removed the enchantment?
I can't tell, but it happened recently, within the last few days.
Aren't people not allowed down here?
It looks like we weren't the first people to come down here after all. I can replace the enchantment that was keeping the vortices here, but it'll take some time. While I do it, you need to go back to the new tower and delay Cedrador's casting of his Icenic Purge.
I gotta delay
I
Cedrador.
don't know, but I'm sure you can think of something. If he's casting an Icenic Purge, he'll probably be in the library on the ground floor.
I'll do that now. Help is on the way! Hello, lady. I'm back, and I have a cool hat.
Please be quiet, adventurer. My assistant and I are casting an Icenic Purge, and we must have silence in order to concentrate.
You have to stop the Ascended Purge. Okay. Well, I think I got a feeling on how I can go ahead and distract you. You need silence? I will give you the opposite. I will give you noise.
Please don't do that, adventurer. The Icenic Purge is in a critical stage, and it is essential that all participants be able to concentrate. Adventurer, I must insist that you step away from that organ.
Alright, take that.
Break my concentration once more, and you will feel the wrath of the Grand Archmage of the Reborn Tower.
I'm gonna show you my favorite cantrip. It's called Rochambeau. Come on, Ariane, you can do it. Fix these little blorbos.
The purge is complete. Thank you, fellow wizards. Whatever these entities were, they could not have survived such a powerful wave of magic. Adventurer, I suggest you leave the library and find your friend Ariane. Tell her not to worry. We have dealt with the problem without any help.
Okay. Wink. How you doing? Did you do it? Are they dead or are they good?
But I managed to restore the enchantment. The vortices are trapped in the ruins again.
Sick!
Thanks for your help, adventurer. I couldn't have done this without you.
Happy to help.
Well, thanks again. I found some things in the ruins you might be interested in. They're yours if you want them.
I love old shit. Give it to me. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm going to head back down to the ruins to study the vortices. I want to find out what happened to the old tower and who released the vortices from the ruins. Meet me down there if you want to help.
Oh, I will. Oh, that is... Look, 11 rune crafting. Nice. Rune memories. 14 free inventory spaces. Oh, and to the bank I go. You funny hat. Yeah, funny hat. Whap, 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 whap. Alright, bottom floor we go. To the tower. Hey, Mr. Insecure. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Aiden Rab, how goes it? Goes well. Goes pretty well. Right, we gotta go down there. Thank you. Spoopy.
I think I'm close to finding out what happened here. I could use your help again if you're interested.
What do you need help with?
I want to cast a spell on the source of the power beam. I think it'll tell me who removed the enchantment and released the vortices into the tower. I don't
sick.
know exactly what'll happen though, so I'd like you here in case things go wrong.
There's more spell you're gonna cast.
It's a divination spell that
Yeah.
reveals basic information about ongoing magical effects. Elrond taught it to me when I first joined the tower. I've barely used it since training, but it occurred to me that it might tell me who removed the enchantment from the power beam. It's not normally used on effects this powerful though, which is why I'd like you here.
Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
Okay, let's see. Abac Distine Cal Mentor. Oh dear. I must have miscast the spell. I can't seem to move. I think I'm stuck in the power beam.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm not hurt. And I don't think I'm in immediate danger. I just can't move.
I'm gonna get you out.
I think I'll be released if you can disrupt the source of the power beam. Actually, I've already got an idea about how you could do that. If we were to recreate the ritual that created the power beam, that would disrupt it and release me.
Are you sure that would work? 'Cause I don't want to obliterate you.
Well, try them, isn't it? If it doesn't work, we can try something else.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Take these runes.
Cool.
Use the fire rune on a red vortex and the air rune on a grey one. If I'm right, you'll see something happen.
Okay. Prepared fire rune. How you doing? And you want a gray one? Come here, buddy. Let me just slurp you real fast.
It worked. I thought so. It's just a matter of picking the right rune type. You're holding soul fragments of two of the wizards who lived in the old tower.
Gross!
My idea is that if you put these in places in the tower where these wizards once were, you can trigger memories of what happened. You should start by using them on the chairs in the library.
I don't know which chairs to use them on.
Chairs were probably marked in the colours of the four orders. You'll need to use the air rune on the grey chair and the fire rune on the red chair. You'll need to place both runes before you see anything.
Yeah, it checks out. I hope this gets you out, because I don't want to have you in the beam forever. People will start asking questions like, why is she in the beam? Why do I keep hearing a woman screaming in the beam? and other things of that note. Alright. On the gray chair you go. Okay. Really feel like we're doing necromancy here. The red chair. There we go.
What Zanmaron got you working on now?
Enemies of the Order must taste the flames of our wrath.
I thought your order perfected attack spells decades ago. Isn't Surge the theoretical maximum?
It's not about power. I'm looking at ways to make the spells bypass defenses.
Can't be done. Ozakan proved you've got to have line of effect.
I know. It's one of Zanmaron's impossible problems. I'm meant to try to solve it, to learn why it can't be solved. That's what I can't work out. I can't see what's wrong with my solution.
Let me see.
May?
You're bypassing line of effect by angling the spell through a secondary plane using runes of law. I mean, it's not a complete solution, but the principle is... Do you know what you've got here?
What do you mean?
I think you might have solved the teleportation problem.
That's not funny, May.
I'm serious. We should show this to Azris. She's spent years trying to crack the problem. She's written volumes on why it can't be done. If this is an elementary mistake, she'll have seen it before.
And what if it's not an elementary mistake?
Then she'll take it to the council, and you, my friend, will have a major school of magic named after you.
Neat. So a military mage
Did it
found it.
work? Have you managed to trigger a memory?
I'm talking about the teleportation problem.
Amazing. I wish I could have seen it.
You're stuck in there, though. I'm sorry.
The breakthrough that led them to creating the power beam. I think we're on the right track.
So it's a teleportation
Most
problem.
of the spells in the standard spellbook date back to the old tower. Combat spells were mostly created by red wizards, enchantment spells by blue wizards, and so forth.
Okay.
The only major exception are the teleport spells. The old wizards knew teleportation was possible, but they didn't learn how to create new spells until the last days of the old tower. Solving the teleportation problem changed everything. It let the wizards create the Lodestone Network, and the Rune Essence teleport spell meant the tower didn't have to rely on the delicate land route to get runes. I've prepared runes to hold the other 6 soul fragments. You'll need to use each rune on a vortex of the appropriate color.
Gotcha. Come here. Come here. Come here. In you go. In you go. In you go. Alright, these are all glowing.
That's all of them. You should be able to use those runes to trigger the rest of the memories. The leaders of the 4 orders use the shrine room to hold meetings. That's the room upstairs with the statues representing the 4 orders. If you use the runes containing the soul fragments of the 4 masters in front of the statues of their orders, I think you should be able to trigger a memory.
Okay. Let's do that then. Oh wait, I'll get you out of that. I'll get you out of that beam. Don't worry. You certainly can't be stuck in that beam forever. I don't think. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, it's bad. It's just oh, it's all bad.
Zanmaron, may knowledge guide you. Do you know what this is about?
Strength through chaos, honored friend. I have no idea. I suppose you were in the middle of something.
My history of Gillinor. I have almost reached the dawn of the Second Age.
Ah, when my Lord Zamorak enters the scene. When may the rest of us read this masterwork?
When it's ready, my impatient friend. You know that.
Strength through wisdom, gentlemen. Do either of you know what this is about?
We have no idea. I suspect Azris is keeping us waiting in order to inject some drama into her announcement.
She has an announcement?
That's what I'm guessing. Ah, here she comes.
Balance is power, my fellow wizards. I'm sure you're wondering why I've gathered you here.
Honestly, my dear, it hadn't occurred to us to ask.
Since Guthix guided my order's founder to the Rune Essence Cave, the tower has struggled with the problem of transportation. For every rune we make, we must bring essence here from the mine, through icy wilderness and across pirate-infested seas. Wizards of all our orders have lost their lives bringing the runes the tower needs. We have long known that teleportation is possible, but have failed to invent a new spell that could connect the tower to the rune essence. My fellow wizards, this document contains the theoretical framework that will allow us to create new teleport spells.
Azris, this is amazing. If this is true...
Temlin, would it work?
Yes, I believe it would. It solves both the distance and line of effect problems by routing the movement through a second plane. Of course, we need to find an appropriate plane to use.
All I have is the seed. I will need each of your help in developing it into a ritual. No one of our orders can do this alone.
Even so, what you've shown us here is a major breakthrough that deserves recognition. Whose work is this?
It is my own.
Liar! Liar! You lied! You lie! You liar!
You are too modest, Azris. The gods may inspire us, but the work is our own.
Indeed. And there is more work to be done. We should all study this properly and then reconvene. I will be in my study with my apprentice. Strength through chaos, my fellow wizards.
Liar! The snake shuns you!
Did you succeed in triggering another memory in the shrine room?
The Green Master stole the Red Apprentice's idea.
What? That can't be right. Surely the wizards of the old tower were above such pettiness.
You'd think. Sounds like you idolize the old wizards.
I suppose I must have done. I was barely more than a child when I joined the tower, and Wizard Eleron told me about its history. I used to daydream about the old tower, wizards of all faiths working together.
What do we do now?
After the meeting in the shrine room, the masters would have gone to their studies to talk to their apprentices. Can you try to trigger another memory there?
Yeah. You got it. Guthix would be very cross. see what we got here. That's a bunch of busted in shit. Let's go through here. What's through this door, I wonder? Is it a bunch of busted up shit? No, all this would work. Ah, there we go.
Straight through chaos, Master. You wanted to see me.
Caliban, whose apprentice are you? And to which order do you belong?
Master, I am your apprentice, and I belong to the Order of the Red Wizards of Zamorak.
Then why did you take your idea to Azris of the Green Order, rather than coming to me?
I thought, May and I thought, that since Azris was the expert on teleportation research...
May and you. So both the Green and the Grey Orders saw your idea before I did?
I'm sorry, Master. But it came to nothing anyway. Azris said the idea was a blind alley.
Earlier today, Azris presented your idea to the Council as her own work.
What?
When I looked into it after the meeting, I saw your handiwork and traces of the problem that I sent you. You have a brilliant and chaotic mind, Caliban the Red. Azris has worked on the same problem for so long that her mind has turned to stone. And her apprentice hasn't had an original thought in his life.
They stole my idea.
No, Caliban. They took your idea. They took it when you handed it to them. How many times have I told you that we do not trust the other orders? This tower became great precisely because the four orders are in conflict with one another. We of all the orders should remember that.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do about Azris taking your idea? Nothing. You missed your chance to have your name attached to this. I put hands over your head for the rest of your career, spurring you on to greatness. Perhaps then, Zamorak will make something of you. What I'm going to do is complete your work. Your solution requires a second plane of existence for the travel to pass through. I mean to find such a plane.
Oh, you're talking about the Abyss.
If I can do that, then the Red Wizards will take some credit for the ritual. Even if, thanks to you, it is not the full credit we deserve. Go, now. Think about how you can redeem yourself in Zamorak's eyes. I need privacy for my meditation.
Zeros would be like, why didn't you sabotage your work first before handing it in? Yeah, some of this quest is different in RuneScape 3. For example, this entire quest doesn't exist in Old School.
The masters would have gone to their studies to talk to their apprentices. Can you...
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Is there another room down there I need to use? Oh, I clicked through something, I think. Do I have to do that again? If so, I have to skip through it. I clicked off the dialogue box, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Straight through chaos.
Yeah, okay. Skip, skip.
I may and sorry, earlier it was when I you
They stole.
no color. How many this town?
What are you going?
What am I? What I if I can go now?
Yes, master.
There we go.
As a Korax, keeper of the key to the abyss, hear me. By the staff of Armadillo, on which Samolak impaled the empty lord, I charge you to appear.
Oh, that's the guy on the second floor. Oh, that's not great.
Have you managed to trigger a memory?
The Red Master summoned a demon.
A demon? I knew that some of the Red Wizards were demonologists, but I had no idea there was a demon involved in the spell that created the power beam.
He said it was Keeper of the Key to the Abyss.
Of course. That makes a lot of sense. Teleport spells need to move the Traveler through a second plane of existence in order to bypass obstacles. The teleport spells in the standard spellbook use a plane called the Abyss. It's dangerous and chaotic, but that's not normally a problem because you're only there for a split second. The old wizard's ritual created a link to the Abyss which teleport spells could then use. That's what the power beam is. All our teleport spells use the power beam as an anchor. Something modern-day wizards have never understood, though, is how the connection to the Abyss was made in the first place. That must be what the Red Master wanted from the demon. The key to the Abyss would have been the last thing they needed to create the power beam.
So didn't you talk to a demon?
People are never going to drop that, are they?
Nah, it's just something I heard. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Yes, I talked to the cage demon in the wizard's tower. Elrond taught me that you can't trust demons, but that doesn't mean you can't ever learn from them. You just need to be careful.
It's true.
The Blue Order of the Old Tower forbade any contact with demons, though. I don't imagine the Blue Master would have been pleased if she found out the Red Master had summoned a demon.
So what do we do now?
After he completed the ritual, the Red Master would have needed to distribute it to the other orders. I would guess that he did that by meeting the 4 apprentices in the library. See if you can trigger another memory in the library. I think you'll need all 4 apprentices and the Red Master.
Gotcha. Off I go. Let's see. There we go.
All I'm saying is there have to be limits. There are things mortals can do, but some things should be left to the gods.
And who decides what gets left to the gods, Perry? In your order?
We all have to examine our consciences.
With this power, we could end hunger, end disease, end war, unite the world. My conscience would be fine with that.
And who governs this new world, May? Your order?
Master?
Strength through chaos, fellow wizards. It's good to hear a healthy argument coming from the library.
We were talking about what we could do once we have the Rune Essence teleport spell.
And what we should and shouldn't do.
Then you'll be pleased to know that you will soon be able to act out your moral dilemmas for real.
You've completed the spell, Master.
Indeed, I have completed the ritual that Azris the Green presented to the Council. I have made a copy for each of you to take to your master. The ritual requires 8 participants who must stand in a specific pattern. Please stress to your masters that the ritual must be performed exactly as described. Any deviation could be extremely dangerous. We can commence as soon as we're ready. I'll see you in the spellcasting chamber.
Okay. Carry on. I think we're getting close.
What did you see?
The wizards are about to start the
We're
ritual.
there. The ritual would have taken place in this room. All we need to know is where each of the 8 wizards stood.
So explain. The wizards were arguing the last
I
memory.
wish I was surprised. I had always hoped. I know this is irrational, but I had always hoped it would turn out to be a purely magical accident that destroyed the old wizard's tower. It's looking more and more like it was destroyed by infighting between the different orders. We won't know for sure until we recreate the ritual, though.
So explain this ritual to me.
Okay. Moving something with magic is simple. Like when I helped you move the statue of Eritona. It took a lot of runes and effort because of the statue's mass, but it was a simple principle. It's the same when you cast an earth strike spell, or whatever. You're making the rock move from you to your enemy. You can't make it move through a solid wall, though. For a teleport spell to be useful, it has to be able to bypass obstacles. And that's what the wizards of the old tower had so much trouble working out how to do. That was the teleportation problem. Caliban's breakthrough, the one you saw him make in the first memory, provided a means to travel around an obstacle by briefly entering a different plane of existence. A different universe, if you like. On its own it was useless, because the wizards didn't have access to a second plane that they could travel through. That's what Zanmaron was looking for when he talked to the demon. The ritual would have opened a permanent connection between this plane and the one Zanmaron found. Teleport spells could then use that connection to travel anywhere in the world, including to the Rune Essence.
Alright, so what now?
What we need to know now is how the wizards were arranged in the ritual. If we could find fragments of the document the wizards wrote the ritual on, we could piece together what we need. You should search the ruins. See if you can find any parts of the ritual document. The pieces are likely to be in the studies in the library.
Okay. Okay. Back to the library. Sniffer, 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 sniffer. Anything in here? How about here? Here? No. Aha! There we go. Eh? No. No. Ah, there we go. To the studies. Looks like this was the gray study. Nothing. Aha! There we go. The green study is completely caved in. How about the red study? Anything there? A well-preserved book and an ancient document. Alrighty. How about this? Aha, there you go. As my task nears completion, the burden of secrecy that I bore so easily for years now wears heavily on me. Soon the tower will be destroyed. Until then, I must live around these sickening wizards. This diary must become the outlet for my true thoughts. I know that my master would approve of my actions if I could tell him about them. Everything I do according to the values that he taught me. My only regret is that I cannot reveal my motives to the wizard who will play the key role in my plan. When I first met her, I had hoped that my influence can convert her to the side of Zamorak, but I see now that her heart will only allow her to be a gray wizard. No matter, the naive curiosity that makes her so clearly a gray wizard will ensure that she plays up her part in my plan. Soon, very soon, I will complete the task that has been passed down from Red Master to Red Apprentice as the founding of the Sacred Order of the Staff of Fire. Enemies of the Order must taste the flames of our wrath. Participants in the order are to be 8. 1 master and 1 apprentice from each of the 4 orders. No 2 masters may stand next to one in either. Neither may 2 apprentices. Neither also may any 2 wizards of the same order stand next to one another, lest power be concentrated in one order's hands. The primary opposition among the gods is between Saradomin and Zamorak. Therefore, the masters of these gods' orders must stand opposite one another across the spellcasting circle. The secondary, the green apprentice stands at the left hand of the gray master, at the right hand of the blue master. The leader of the ritual, that is the red master, must stand at the southernmost part of the circle. He begins by chanting. All right.
You should search the ruins. See if you can find...
I found a diary in the ruins.
Surely this can't be real.
Oh, it is.
The wizards of the old tower were noble seekers after the deep truths of the universe. First we learned about their bickering and academic politics, and now this.
Yeah, sorry about
real.
this.
There was a plot to destroy the old tower from the inside.
This diary doesn't look that old.
That's true, but that doesn't prove anything. Any of the old wizards could have enchanted a book against decay.
Okay. So you think you wrote the diary?
The only wizard who fits is the Red Apprentice Caliban. The wizard he said was unwittingly helping him must have been May.
Now about the diary.
You should search the ruins. See if you can find...
I found document fragments.
That's it. Using the information in these fragments, you should be able to work out where each of the wizards stood during the ritual. You'll need to read the fragments and work out how the wizards were arranged, then put the runes on the floor of this room to trigger the memory.
Okay. So, what'd this say? Southernmost part of the circle, the Red Master. Alright. No two masters may stand next to one another, neither may any two apprentices. Okay. Also, may any of the two wizards of the same order stand next to one another. Okay, so it's got to be equal. Saradomin and Zamrak. Therefore, the master of these gods' orders must stand opposite one another across the spellcasting circle. So... you would be up here. Green Apprentice is the left hand of the Gray Master, and at the right hand of the Blue Master. Which means that you have to be here. Read this again. Okay. So you should be here. Here. And here.
It worked. Thank you.
Bada bing!
The memory's starting. I want to see this.
Where's Zanmaron? It's not like him to be late.
Maybe he's...
What?
Never mind.
Strength through chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Are we prepared?
We are prepared.
Please remember, once the ritual begins, we must all keep our places in the circle. If anyone leaves, there could be disastrous consequences. Senventior Destine Renescent.
Ava, Salakar, Nimporto.
What's that?
Please concentrate, Perian. Saparanti, Marudo, Calmentor.
No, I can see something behind Wizard Zammaron. It's a demon.
Please, ritual must be performed exactly as written. Senventior Destine Morenko.
Hey, can't you see it?
It's safe, Perian. I studied the ritual. It uses demonic power, but it's safe.
You knew? Demonic power is never safe. We have to stop.
I'm sure the demonic influence is minor. The core of the ritual is still Wizard Azris's green magic.
Green magic?
Hey, it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. I was there when Caliban made his breakthrough. This is his work.
Azris, is this true?
It should have been mine. I've worked all my life on this problem. Some kid has the idea. It should have been mine.
It doesn't matter whose idea it was. We must complete the ritual.
No, Zammaron, it does matter. If I had known this entire ritual was based on red magic, I would never have agreed to take part.
Oh, you bickering babies!
With this power, we can build a perfect world, end disease and war.
And you think that justifies this? I cannot take part in this ritual. Come, Perian.
No! the circle! We can't contain it!
Oh, you dumb bitch.
The Red Master was hit by the full force of the power beam. No wonder that started a fire that... Wait, it's happening again. Get down!
Oh, shit.
Ah!
You got... Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead. Oh, you dead. How am I going to explain that you're dead? Return to your inventory as the memory finishes. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, you're in a coma. That's better. Not that much better, but, you know, you're not dead. Kind of magical coma. Show Wizard Elrond. Okay, cool. Alright, we should tell Elrond that shit's going on. Not all demons are bad. They're just born out of chaos. Elrond. That's Treyborn. Oh, there you are.
Hello again, adventurer. What can I do for you?
What are you doing down here?
I am nearing the end of a long line of arcane research. I just need to consult a final few books in the library. Soon this room will be the site of a breakthrough that will change the tower forever.
Hey, that's cool. Hey, your apprentice is hurt.
You are right to come to me. I have experience dealing with that sort of magical coma, so I should be able to bring her round.
Well, I didn't say she was in a coma.
Oh, did I slip up? Did I let on that I know more than I should? Almost as if I planned this whole sequence of events, and my plan is so close to completion that I'm becoming careless about what I say.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I'm going at, actually, Elrond. You wrote that diary!
Oh, my diary. I was wondering where that got to.
So, why would you do all this?
For revenge, adventurer. Slow burning, passed down through generations, dish best served cold revenge. 2 of the ritual participants survived the destruction of the first tower. Perian the Blue and Caliban the Red. Perian founded the second tower and blamed the first tower's destruction on red wizards. Caliban went into hiding and took an apprentice, who in turn took an apprentice, beginning a secret order of elite red wizards. I am the secret heir to the sacred tradition of the Staff of Fire, and today I bring the vengeance of Zamorak against the Wizard's Tower.
Who's your apprentice?
She was my apprentice, and she has done exactly what I taught her. She's a born grey wizard, clever but naive. I just had to give her an interesting hook, and she'd go wherever her curiosity led her.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
It's too late for that, adventurer. I have no quarrel with you. Leave now, or be caught up in the tower's destruction.
Oh, she's gonna kick your ass instead. Look, she's gone all Super Saiyan and everything.
Behold the vengeance of the betrayed souls of the great old tower! Behold the bloody foundation of the new tower, rising to destroy it!
Master, what's going on?
My dear apprentice, you are fulfilling the purpose for which I trained you. Your wide-eyed search for truth has led you exactly where I wanted. Don't worry, you won't have to contain that power for long. The soul fragments will tear you apart, and the explosion will level the tower. Adventurer! You have no right to interfere!
Leave him alone!
So, you've learned to channel that energy. Enjoy it while you can. Any moment now it'll
Stop talking. I'm trying to concentrate. Adventurer, I think someone wants to talk to you.
Fascinating. If I understand this correctly, I am one of several personality fragments possessing an unwilling host body. I assume this is an effect of Zambaron's ritual being performed improperly.
Temrin the Grey. So you've retained some degree of consciousness?
This situation is unstable. Adventurer, I recommend taking your personality fragment out of the host body before it is overwhelmed. In my case, a cosmic room should be a suitable receptacle. You will need to time your actions so that the room being used matches the color in the cycle. It is a pity I cannot observe this phenomenon from an external vantage point. Ah, well.
Don't worry, I got you. You know, hold it red. Alright. Just gonna wait for it to be red, and then do this. I hope this works. Alright, we gotta wait for the white beam, I think. Hold on. I'll make sense of this.
Thank you.
There, that's sense.
But there are 7 more. It's all I can do to keep them contained. I'll let them speak through me one by one.
My cardboard! I always dreamed of the tower having an organ. Is this real?
Archmage Perian, You built this tower. Built it on the bodies of the Red Order. Now you play a part in its destruction.
Archmage? What are you talking about?
Blue. There we go. Up I go.
I think I get this. Adventurer, you need to wait for the right load, then use an earth room.
Shut up, Slam. No one will remember you.
Yeah, I never had a line in this entire quest. He was just the quiet one.
My power beam, my teleportation anchors. It works. May, can you see it? It works.
Master,
What?
the Blue Wizards killed your master and drove you underground. But you founded a secret order to seek vengeance. This is that vengeance. Hold on.
I don't
that
think that's
body.
the true story.
Any moment now, destroy the tower. Enemies of the order must taste the flames of our wrath.
I don't care what some other being did, and I don't want to destroy any power. Adventurer, you said you could get me out of here. Do it.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
We're hurting someone. I can sense it. If you have a way to get me out of here, please use it.
It's too late for that watery wizard. You disobeyed my master and stepped out of the circle. You destroyed the old tower, and I'll use you to destroy the new one.
Who are you?
I am Elrond the Red, heir to the sacred tradition of the Staff of Fire. Vengeance of Sanmaron and Caliban, whom you betrayed!
Sauron and Caliban were my friends, and you are nothing like them, you hateful little man. Adventurer, get me out of here before I do any more harm. This power being so Caliban, I don't know. I still think that
Never! Only Zamorak grants us the creativity to have truly original ideas.
Really? And what original ideas have you had something to say? As far as I can tell, your point is destroying other people.
Ooh!
Get me out of here.
Give me that. Give me a minute. There we go. Don't mind me.
They deviated from the ritual, and now look what's happened. Disembodied soul fragments possessing some slip of a girl.
Lord Zamorak!
Who are you, and why should I care?
I am heir to the sacred tradition of the Staff of Fire. The Blue Wizards betrayed you, but we have worked in secret for 100 years to bring them down.
Worked in secret for 100 years? Self-important tradition of the magic stick.
But, Master, I'm doing this for you!
I've had enough of this. You, adventurer, get me out of here. I command it.
Come on. We'll wait. There.
It might not have as broad a foundation as the old one, but it's reached just as high. Such a pity someone would try to destroy it. Call me out, adventurer. Use the last rune.
We're free, but I think I can see a more fitting host for us than these runes, don't you? No!
So, here we are, false Red Wizard. Your apprentice can take us from the height of this tower. Let's see how long you...
Overwhelm me then! Let me explode with the fury of Zamorak! With my death, the tower will fall!
Oh, I don't think so. Let's see where this teleportation amulet takes us.
No! Don't! Don't make me teleport!
This is one time I'll let you use demonic knowledge, Zanmaron. To the abyss!
No!
To the abyss, my fellow wizards.
He's gone. I can't believe he was using me like that. He mentored me for 10 years. How could I not have seen it?
Yo, are you okay?
I'm shaken, but I'll recover. If you hadn't been here, though, I couldn't have contained that energy for much longer.
So, where'd he go?
The soul fragments of the old wizards made him teleport there.
Oh.
He's dead by now, or will soon be. The energy of the soul fragments will destroy him like they nearly destroyed me. He'll explode in the abyss. So the tower is safe.
Shit. So now?
I think that's it. We found out who released the vortices, and we stopped him. That's what we set out to do.
You don't seem very happy.
I've just had the soul fragments of 8 powerful wizards inhabiting me. I nearly exploded, and then I found out the man I most trusted had been lying to me for the last 10 years. Please forgive me if I'm not at my most cheerful.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. It wasn't your fault, you know.
Of course it was. I should have seen how Eleron was manipulating me.
Yeah, he's a dick, though. We did find out what happened to the old tower.
Yes, that was interesting. Thanks for helping with that. And we saw the ritual used to create the power beam. I need to write that down before I forget it. It could open up new lines of alternative teleportation research. Adventurer, I want to go away and think about this. But thanks for your help. I hope we can work together again in future.
Goodbye! First tower robes. The personal rune essence chest. Oh, and 12 rune crafting. Oh boy!
It seems I owe you thanks, adventurer. I trusted Wizard Eleron so much that I was blind to his plotting beneath my nose.
Yeah, Red Wizards today are a bunch of lying, like, deceitful bitches. If anything, the Red Wizards back in the day, like, the Red Master, he sounds like somebody out of Fate. Like, he sounded like he had the voice of Alexander the Great. I'd follow that man into a goddamn wood chipper.
As thanks for saving the tower, I have given you access to my personal rune essence store. Take as much essence as you want from the chest in this room.
Sick. Chest in this room. There we go. Rune chest, rune chest. Yo! Every time I gain a level in runecrafting, this is just gonna have more essence in it? You had me at hello. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, log out, log in, so I can go ahead and get my challenges done. Daily time, motherfucker! Bones? Bombs! Yo, been thinking about those bones. Sick, that's one. Go to Berthorpe. Berthorpe! Berthorpe, 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 Berthorpe. Here we go. Three logs. Four logs. There we go. 5 logs. We need 10 logs. How are you burying bones in a stone floor? I'm punching them. I'm punching them through the brickwork. There we go. And then... Oh, no, we light this on fire. Hold on a minute. Yes! I don't know why this bird's hovering over a fire. Maybe it wants to be a phoenix. I'm just not sure. That's 23 fire making. There we go. That's another log. And that's another log. Hot damn. And then we go through here. I think agility is the last one we got to do. Agility. Going over here. There we are. Yes, it was agility. Okay, I read that right. Hot damn. Go up here. Do that one. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And down we are. And that is 20 prayer, 25 fire making, and level 12 agility. And 28 combat. Go Team Venture. Crack that open. And let's see. And back to Lumbee we go. That's where we're going to stop for right now. Thank you very much for this. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to go ahead and fire up Scree Squad. So I will see you in about 10 minutes. See you soon. See, he's here already. Just a minute.